Hello Aquarius, welcome to your love reading for November 2017. I'm using the Enchanted Tarot by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber, and we'll start with this card. This is the shadow card at the bottom of the deck when everything has been dealt. This is those hidden energies. And this is the Magician. So the shadow aspect of this card is somebody who's being manipulative. Whether that's you or that's somebody who's manipulating you. That's reflected here. But I also see this as number one is taking the first steps towards a new beginning. So maybe you're taking the first steps towards a new relationship or a new beginning in your life. This card over here is the theme. The Temperance card is about balance and health. You're looking for a balanced, healthy relationship. And the conflict is this person. You know, this could also be Sagittarius. This card represents Sagittarius. This is the conflict, and the Queen of Wands is showing us up as the conflict. She's a fire energy, and Sagittarius is a fire sign. So maybe there's a conflict with a Sagittarius. But let me describe the energy of this person. So this could be this fiery, passionate energy. I oftentimes see the Queen of Wands as the mistress or the adulteress. And this could just be the physical aspect of a relationship. This is a very aggressive, motivated, go-getter. She could be argumentative, very headstrong. She could be abusive. She could be one that likes to hit. And I'm saying that only because it's showing up as the conflict. So I'm mentioning the shadow side. We all have a shadow side. Everybody has a shadow side, so I'm mentioning those aspects of this person because she's showing up as the conflict. And this shows up as you. The Princess of Wands is, again, this fire energy, but it's communicating. The Princess card represents communication. So if this is you as a communicator, and you're an air signs are good communicators. You're a communicator anyway. And that's reflected here as the communicator. Maybe you've started dating online. I see these princess cards in the page. It's usually a page of wands in a traditional deck. But I always see these cards in a relationship reading as representing online dating. So you could be in the initial stages of dating online. And that shows up here too as the Fool card is new beginnings. This is the present energy, which is new beginnings. So maybe this is a new beginning for you, doing this online dating. And it's just something new in your life. Maybe you're seeking balance and you're seeking a healthy relationship and you're online trying to find that, starting those initial stages of communicating with people. Now maybe this conflict is, maybe this is a shadow side of yourself. You know, maybe you have a temper or you yell too much. This could still be a shadow aspect of your own personality. If this is the shadow card, this person is manipulative. That's what I'm seeing here with the Magician. He's the shadow card. This is the conflict. So there's some kind of manipulation. Or somebody who's very controlling. And that could be reflected here. And maybe that's just a shadow aspect of your own personality. Or that's just somebody, or that's somebody that was you were in a relationship with, or if this is a mistress who was, maybe there was a mistress. Maybe you're the mistress. Maybe you are. Maybe you're the mistress and there's secret communications. Maybe these communications are you trying to hook up with somebody. Maybe you're being manipulative to try to, because you're trying to you know, maybe this is a physical relationship you're longing to have with somebody who's not available. That's a possibility there. Okay, so let me look down here at the foundation of the reading is this. This is the Hermit card. This is being single and being alone. Maybe you're newly single. Maybe this new beginning is you being single. The Hermit also represents Virgo, so there could be a Virgo involved here. But there's a new beginning, and there's this is being single here. And this is in the past. It's about being left out in the cold. This is leaving somebody. This is moving away from somebody, or somebody having moved away from you. And maybe the new beginning that you're experiencing with this Fool card is because of, you know, you moved out and moved away, or somebody moved away from you. And now you've got this new beginning as a single person. Maybe you've got a new beginning as a single person because you moved out. Maybe there was a mistress or an adulteress involved here, or a mistress involved, and you moved out because you found out about it. Or vice versa, if you're the mistress. And this is showing up in the near future. This is the Strength card. This is you having the strength and the courage and the fortitude to carry on. It could also be a Leo. You know, here's this fire energy. So, in the near future is the Strength card. Maybe this is about the passions. Maybe you're in the beginning stages of online dating. Let me go back to all of these cards. So, okay, here, I'm going to tell you a little story with what I've got. So, if this is you as a single person, okay, let's go back to your past. We'll go all the way back. All right, so you left somebody or somebody left you. And that's the ending of that relationship. They moved out, you moved out, so now you're single. And you're a single person, so now you've started this online dating and you've started communicating. It's in this beginning stages of a relationship where you're just communicating. It's new. It's brand new. You're texting each other, you're calling each other, but there's no physical relationship yet. Maybe this is the physical relationship that hasn't begun yet. Maybe it's a conflict because either there's something about yourself where you're having a hard time with that kind of commitment to that person, or you're not so sure that you want to take that next step with that person, or you're afraid of the intimacy, or that person isn't being responsive to you. Maybe you really want that person, but they're just not being responsive. And then, you know, here's the Strength card. So maybe in the future, you develop the courage to, you know, have this physical connection with the person, or they develop the courage. Maybe they don't have the courage to be with you. Maybe there's some, you know, some past breakup that's preventing them from wanting intimacy, or vice versa. Maybe you had a past breakup that's causing you to fear that intimacy with the person. So this conflict could represent your intimacy. This could be your physical passions here. But it's a new beginning because this shows up here. Something's new. So maybe you're in the early stages of a relationship and you just haven't developed to that point yet in this relationship. But you feel lucky because this is how you feel. You're feeling lucky. So maybe you cross that threshold and develop that physical relationship with a person. But here's in your environment. This is outside of you. And this is feeling sadness and loss and brokenhearted. So maybe you left somebody and now they feel sad and heartbroken because they're single. You know, it's at the foundation of the reading where maybe you left somebody and they're brokenhearted and they're single. But there's sadness and loss here in your environment. This is somebody in your environment that's feeling brokenhearted. And then up here is the hopes and fears. This is the deceit. This is lying and cheating. Deceit, lying, and cheating. So maybe you are the mistress. Maybe you're being deceitful and you're afraid that somebody's going to find out. Or you found out about somebody. Maybe you're hoping to find out. Maybe you're hoping to find out who this person is. Maybe this is just a mistress and you don't know who it is and you're hoping to find out who that is. Because this is about lying and deceit and cheating in a relationship reading. It's deceit, it's trickery, it's also manipulation. These two cards both represent the manipulation. So maybe you're afraid that somebody is manipulating you, but it does show up here if that's the case. Like if you're an honest, kind person, which generally an Aquarius is, the air signs, the swords suit is much more honest. Honest and trustworthy. You don't take a lot of BS or a lot of crap. You cut to the chase. You get to the bottom of it, and your communication is just much more blunt than it would be with other signs. You're just truthful and you say it like it is. So you're not somebody to beat around the bush. You're not the kind of person, I don't think that would be deceitful or dishonest, but You know, that's the shadow aspect of your, if that is the shadow aspect of your personality, or maybe somebody's manipulating you. Both of these cards together indicate manipulation. You're being lied to and deceived and manipulated in some way. And maybe that led to this sadness and this loss. Maybe there was a relationship that ended because of this deceit, because of somebody cheating. And then these 3 cards show up in your final outcome. So the final outcome is pretty good. This is good. We've got the King of Wands. This could be a fire sign as well. So these conflicts are with the fire signs, but he's showing up in the final outcome. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could just indicate maybe, you know, this physical connection, this passionate physical desire with somebody. So this is showing up in the final outcome. This is being on top of your game. This is being in charge and control and command of this physical aspect, maybe. That could be a meaning of that there. Ace of Pentacles, maybe that's a new home. If you moved out, and this could indicate, you know, being with somebody, moving back in with somebody. The Pentacles energy is grounded energy. It's about your money, your home, and your health. So maybe there's a healthy relationship. If we look at this card, the Temperance card, which was, this is the theme, which is wanting and desiring a balanced, healthy relationship. Because maybe this person was somebody you were in a relationship with, and they were very aggressive and argumentative and abusive, verbally abusive, and you long for that balanced, healthy relationship. So that could be indicating here. This is a new beginning, and the Pentacles energy can represent health, so renewed health. So maybe this is just indicative of a healthy relationship. Maybe there's a healthy relationship and the final outcome with this fire energy, this person here. And maybe this conflict with the passion, maybe you were in a relationship with somebody and that physical aspect of the relationship was lacking. Maybe you didn't have much of a physical relationship with this person, and that's why it was a conflict. But maybe you have renewed passions and renewed physical relationships with somebody, and it's a balanced, healthy relationship. And maybe this could be a new home, maybe moving in with that person. And here's the Ten of Hearts, which is happiness. This is emotional fulfillment, happy relationship, happy home. Everybody's dancing for joy and happy. So you're all happy. So you're going to achieve this happiness. This is showing up as a final outcome. If you're looking for this balanced, healthy relationship, it's coming your way. It's a healthy physical relationship, happiness, maybe a new home, renewed health, and everything is great. So this is great. So whatever this manipulation is, whether somebody was manipulating you or you were, you know, maybe you were being the one who was manipulating, but in the end, it turns out very well. It turns out with a happy, balanced relationship, renewed passions or renewed physical relationship with somebody, and emotional fulfillment. The number 10, 10 of Hearts, is the complete emotional fulfillment with your partner. So that's showing up. So congratulations, Aquarius. This is great for you. I'm happy for you. I'm always happy when they turn out well, because Capricorn did not turn out as well as this one did. So maybe if you want some, you know, this was such a good reading, maybe just leave it as this. But if you want some more insight, maybe you could watch your videos there's a general reading, there's an angel reading. If you're wanting to maybe learn a little more about this manipulation, we call you cross watchers. So if you've been in a relationship with somebody who is a fire sign, watch the video for that person. Maybe gain some insight into what was going on in their life. You know, some people do that. You watch the videos of the other person to gain insight into that person, and kind of to make sense of what this manipulation was, how you were being manipulated. What was this deceit and the lying? And maybe you get some more information watching the other videos or watching the general reading, because there may be some more information there as well. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Like it, comment below. Please comment. I love when people comment. And I hope to see you back next month. Take care and God bless.